What's up guys, welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. For this video, I'm gonna show you some stuff that I recorded last week when we took some time to finally go through the 24 Valve Cummins and clean out the whole interior. I'm talking, we took everything out of the truck, and if you don't believe me, just take a look right over here. There is a ton of stuff on the bench, down here on the floor. We took it all out of the truck and we went right through it, vacuumed everything, wiped down the dash, the interior. We took time to take every last item out of the truck so that we could spend a little extra time on cleaning it and going through it with more or less a fine-tooth comb, because we're not quite able to do that during the winter months, and as you can imagine, it gets quite filthy. Before I show you those clips, which also include some of the products that I use and also the tools that I use to get that job done, I need to go over another set of rock lights with you guys really quick. I had two companies reach out to me and want to send me rock lights, so I decided that I would take them up on that offer because I thought it would be a good opportunity to compare two different sets of rock lights. But to my surprise, when I got the second set in, they happened to be the same exact set as the first one. So these are two identical sets of rock lights from two different companies. But I am a man of my word, so we're gonna go over these rock lights really quick, and I'm gonna remind you guys again what I liked and disliked about them if you haven't seen the first video on these rock lights. And also, the company that sent them to me is LEDUR, and they are being generous enough to pick 3 of you guys to send a set of these rock lights too. So we are doing a giveaway here on the channel for 3 sets of rock lights. All you need to do to get entered in this giveaway is leave a comment on this video. You need to like this video, share this video. Also, you need to be subscribed to the channel and follow me on Instagram at PurePanorama19, and you are automatically entered in this giveaway. It doesn't cost you a dime, and you'll have a shot at winning a set of these rock lights for your truck so that you'll stand out from the rest of the boys in your town. So definitely jump on that opportunity. Don't forget about our links in the video description to tools and parts that you guys are always asking me about. I have that stuff linked up for your convenience. They give you good items for your truck at no extra cost to you, and also help the channel bring you guys better content to watch. And we are also going to have some merch items available to you here very soon. I just finished finalizing what items I wanted to have made, so they are currently in the process of being done up, and I should hopefully have them here in the very near future to offer up to you guys who choose to support the channel in an effort to keep the content flowing. Now let's check out those rock lights really quick. I will also have them linked up in the video description, so if you just want to buy a set for your truck, by all means, the link will be down below as always. You can also check out what other items LEDUR has to offer. We're going to check those out really quick and then show you what products I use to clean up the inside of the 24 valve and show you how she turned out. For starters, we're just going to look at one of the lights, and again guys, these are the same exact things, identical to the last set that I got from the previous company. But you do get the backing plate here that you set the rock light into when you want to mount it in your wheel well. And then you have the rock light itself, which is made out of an aluminum body. So this whole body structure is made of aluminum. On the back side of the light, you can see the 4 screws there that hold the actual light fixture up inside the aluminum body here. So I'm not sure what that material is, but they did a really, really good job at putting it in there and keeping the back of the light flush, so there's no big hump or bump or anything like that. So they've got everything sealed up quite nicely with that vinyl rubbery waterproofing stuff here, including the power wire. You can see that that is run right down through there also. The one gripe that I kind of had with the previous set was that this rubber back plate right here for the light to sit in when you mount it, there is a nice notch and a cutout here for the actual power wire to go through. However, the plug on the end of this power wire is quite large, and you can see that the holes in there are not really big enough for this to go through. Now you can muscle the plug through the hole and you can make it fit. So this would go through the hole there, and then all this would nestle down in there nicely and sit flush in this back plate. The kit that they sent me is the 4-piece kit. So there's 1 light for each wheel well. They do have an 8-piece kit, a 12-piece kit, kit, so you can get more than a 4-piece set, and all of them come with a nice wiring harness that's constructed very well. The plugs are nice and sealed up just like on the light itself. There is a nice O-ring on this plug that plugs into the rock lights themselves, so it keeps those all watertight so that nothing will get inside the plug and short it out or make the light go bad. And then you can see we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 plugs for our 4 lights, and then this is the plug that plugs into the power supply, which is also the Bluetooth module. So this is what is going to connect to your phone and allow you guys to pick whatever color you want for these lights to shine. Now you can make it match your truck, you can make it match an accent color of your truck, whatever color you want. There's every color of the rainbow available to you, and this is the little box that makes the magic happen. You can see they have a little barcodes to scan right here, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. You just go ahead and scan either one of those for whatever phone you have, and it'll get the app on your phone so that you can power these lights up and control them. And there is a power and a ground lead coming off of here to hook up to your battery so that you can get some juice to these bad boys. Well, it's been long overdue, but the 2nd Gen 24 valve has desperately needed to get cleaned out from the interior. It was just completely wrecked after driving all winter long. In the wintertime, it's a little bit harder for me to get motivated to want to clean the interior of the truck. And I'm sure that my northern boys out there, my northern brothers, can relate to that. Nobody wants to be out in the negative temperatures or in blizzards, snowstorms, cleaning out the inside of their truck. I do like the quick pickups where I clean out just excess stuff that I don't need, but as far as a deep cleaning goes, that is not in the cards when we are in the heart of winter. So that's what my little one, Emmy, and myself just did. We cleaned out everything from the truck. Took every last belonging that I had in the truck with the exception of the bandana and the 38 special bullet hanging on the rear view mirror. Everything is out of the truck and in the garage, and we just went through it with Chemical Guys cleaner and cleaned the hell out of it. I do have a couple of tools that I'm going to show you guys that I actually use around the dash and in the vents and things like that. It just helps get into little nooks and crannies a little bit easier, or if you have different types of trim pieces that have where they meet together and they have like tight little seams. I have a couple tools that help me get into there so I can clean any gunk and stuff like that out of those. But the rest of it is done with a little elbow grease, some Chemical Guys cleaner, and some microfiber towels. The three tools that I use as far as the dashboard goes and trying to get into little nooks and crannies and the vents and all that stuff are these three little guys right here. So let's go over what they are really quick and get you a close-up. So these are just three little brushes that really make things easy to do when you're in there trying to clean all the fine detail stuff. Like I said, where two pieces of the dash or whatever might meet together and you have tight little seams that you got to get into and you can't fit your fingertip in there with a microfiber, or into the vents where all your air blows out with your HVAC stuff. this stuff really gets the job done. So on the end of this one here, you can see there's like some little horsehair type stuff, a nice little soft brush for cleaning up little things. And the bristles are a little bit longer, so you can reach down inside stuff a little bit easier and get them nice and cleaned up. On the opposite end, there's this little rubber blade tip on there, and this is good for like where pieces meet together. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So take this seam right here, for example. If you had stuff that was caked up in there and you just could not get that cleaned out with a microfiber and your cleaner, you're gonna take this brush right here and you're gonna get right in there like so, and you're just gonna run it right down through there and just pick at it until everything comes out. Then you can just brush away at it like so, and then go ahead and give it a final wipe with your microfiber. So these little brushes right here definitely work wonders and make your life so much easier when you're really trying to fine-tune stuff, especially like say up even around the radio here. If you wanted to clean down all around through here, these brushes, you definitely need to get yourself a set. I'll see if I can find these and link them up in the video description for you, or a set just like them. So if you guys are looking to get some, they'll be linked up down there hopefully, and you can find them nice and easy. The next brush is literally just a short bristled brush, and this is really just good for agitating stuff, breaking things loose, say like on the face of the radio or any other hard surface all around the seat handle here that reclines the seat, anything like that. Just get in there with this brush right here and just kind of agitate it, break it loose, and then go over it with your microfiber and your cleaner and wipe it all down. Now jumping back to this brush right here, this could be used to get up inside your vents like this and clean out in there. It does do a good job at that, but sometimes you get stuff that's caked on in these vents that you just can't break free with the flexibility of these bristles. They're just not stiff enough to bust it loose. So that is where this third piece is going to come in, and you can see on each end there are like two tabs that stick out, and these are covered in felt, so they're lined with a felt material, and these things are great, man. I'm telling you, it's a nice tight fit over these vents, and you just put it on there like that and run it back and forth real quick, go up to the next one, go back and forth, and it cleans those things out super quick, super easy, and you're moving on to the next part and getting through your cleaning process a lot quicker than you would trying to stick a rag in there and wiping it out one by one with a rag. Don't do that. Get yourself some of these brushes. And the three products that I use today are two Chemical Guys products, and then the other one is a Rain-X window cleaner with an anti-fog stuff in it. I had to use the Rain-X window cleaner because unfortunately I don't have any of the Chemical Guys window cleaner here at the house, so I had to use what I had laying around. But typically I like to run Chemical Guys products. They are fantastic products, man. They really work. They get the job done, and I live by them. So if you guys are looking for a good product to clean your truck or detail it, definitely look at the Chemical Guys stuff. But once everything is out of the truck, we've got it all vacuumed out and everything is all, for the most part, picked up and stuff, I start with the Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant. You can use this on the dash, glass, navigation, and more, it says. So this stuff is great. Just spray it on whatever you want to wipe down and clean, or spray some on your rag and start going to town, wiping everything down. I go over everything with this stuff. I don't do the glass with it though, even though it says you can do the glass. I like to stick to more specific glass cleaners, not stuff that is geared towards being a multi-purpose cleaner for multiple different things. So if you guys have not tried this Chemical Guys Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant, I will link that up down below in the description as well so that you can get some and give it a shot. After I do the cleaner and wipe everything down so that it's nice and cleaned up, then we move on to a spray wax, and we have the Chemical Guys Blazing Banana Spray Wax. Not only will this stuff leave a nice finish on the plastics of the dash, but it also leaves a good banana scent inside. It's not too strong, it's just right, it's perfect. I love this stuff. It doesn't leave a super shiny finish to the plastics. I'm not the type of guy that does like any types of shines on my truck. I don't like the way that looks. I like a more natural look, like it would be if you just picked it up from the factory as brand new, and this stuff does that, but it also will leave a nice protective layer and help to protect the plastics of your dash pieces. I use spray wax on everything, even on the exterior of the truck. After I wash it, I wax over everything, the windows, the headlights, the tail lights, the paint. All of it gets a spray wax done on it when I'm done cleaning. And yes, I hit the wheels with it as well. So there you guys have it. Those are the tools that I used today and some of the products that we use to clean the interior of the 24 valve truck right here behind me. This thing was long overdue. Like I said, all winter long it went with really not getting any love and attention at all. So we needed to get it done, and it's checked off the list. There's also some other plans for the truck in the works right now, which is another reason we had to go through and give it a good thorough cleaning just to make sure that it was all up to par and looking the way that it should. But you all are gonna have to wait for a later video, unfortunately, to find out just exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys enjoyed this video of getting the 24 valve cleaned up and seeing some of the products and tools that I use to get the job done, definitely show me by smashing that thumbs up button. And hell, even if you didn't like it, you can show me by double clicking that thumbs down. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a new upload. Don't forget about all those links in the video description to get yourself some good products for your truck and help the channel bring you bigger and better content. And I will hopefully see you guys soon with another new video. See ya.